Hello there. Kyle Katarn here, and it is Wednesday, my droids. Time to read some Star Wars comics. What's up, Zach Taft, Cave Wolf, Crimson 11, the Grizzle Wizard. Wait, that's me. And Petruccio1337. Actually, no hello there for you because you're a bot, and I deleted your message. So, because I just found out that I can do that. I literally didn't know. Jacqueline, hello there. And Dr. Holocron, we got the whole gang. It's going to be an actual momentous comic when Jacqueline shows up in the stream. She's only here for the stuff that actually matters. I've noticed that. So, you've just raised my expectations by showing up. What's going to happen here? This is the last War of the Bounty Hunters one-shot. We've only got this one left. It's IG-88 #1, Born to Kill, by Rodney Barnes and Gio Villanova. This is some sick cover art, by the way. Just walking through the flames. Well, sure. I just figured you had the sixth sense of like, oh, this is an actually important issue. I'm a tune in. I'm just making fun though. Look at this. I have Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force playing in my head when I look at this. Like that's what. And you know that IG-88 with all of his gadgetry, he has like an internal sound system equipped. He could play that song for himself. He's probably got a Spotify connection in there. Oh my, blast from the past, Caps Ackland. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back to the streams. Yeah, you got here just in time because we're about to get started. This isn't the only one I'm reading. I'm reading 3 today. We've got IG-88 #1. Darth Vader #17 by Greg Pak and Raphael Lienko. They are continuing to kill it, so I can't wait to see what happens. I'm assuming that that's going to be the actual, like, final moment of the War of the Bounty Hunters. Unless this is. Because the 5th and final issue already came out. This is the last of the one-shots. And once the whole solo thing is settled, Vader still has his whole story to deal with. He's still got Sly Moore to contend with. And that didn't really have anything to do with Crimson Dawn, so yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And then we're going back a couple hundred years in time to the High Republic for Monster of Temple Peak #3 by Cavan Scott and Rachel Stott. That one's heating up as well. Work keeping you down, hype to make one again. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about changing up my streaming schedule to be more accommodating to people because I realized that even though this is like, it's 12 where I am, it's noon, it's already like halfway through the afternoon for a lot of y'all, or like the evening for other people. So I think I might post a poll either on Twitter or on the YouTube channel, maybe on Discord, and figure out, like, get a sense of when is the best time to be doing this, because I want to have the most live viewership possible. So we'll see what I can do about that. But that is actually something I've been thinking about. So, all right, War of the Bounty Hunters, IG-88, Born to Kill. IG-88 is a ruthless assassin droid with an unparalleled reputation for mayhem, violence, and efficiency. The droid recently met its match at the hands of Darth Vader. Are IG-88's destructive days finally done? Let's find out. Because in Legends, of course, he was able to download his consciousness into a backup model. There were like 6 or 7 of them. He referred to them as his siblings, but really it was all just one brain. And then eventually he got his brain into the Death Star and he took over the Death Star for a brief moment. IG-88, RB-919, and Boba Fett. Born to Kill. Everything dies. For organic beings, when death arrives, there may be tears from those whom the loss affected. Ceremonies to mark the end of one's life story. For the enlightened, such as the Jedi and Sith, there was the belief that the spirit endures beyond the demise of its physical host. These beliefs, whether true or imagined, provided hope that the dead will not be forgotten. For droids, there is no such hope. No matter the greatness to which their feats rise, the moment said service is no more, so too is their legacy. Such is the case for IG-88. Nice. Took some Rodian's head clean off. Look at the colors here, too. This is super vibrant. Although its reputation was forged in victories throughout the galaxy, the legacy of even the greatest of droids ends at death. I am gonna just sneak the music down a little bit, because I am paranoid that it's too loud. Cool. IG-88 was hired by the Umbaran to defeat Darth Vader. Sly Moore. If one was to utilize logic, the methodology by which a machine thinks, IG-88 no doubt believed victory over Lord Vader was a foregone conclusion. In conventional warfare, brute force and technological advantages are all that matter. But strategy, which utilizes methods that operate outside of science, gives an advantage to the opponent that wields such wizardry. The Force is an advantage that cannot be overcome by logic and planning. Ultimately, defeat was certain for IG-88. That's right. I love it. I love it every time the mysticism gets played up with the Force users, and it's referred to as wizardry, or how the armorer in The Mandalorian referred to them as like sorcerers. It's great. Clunk. Ultimately, defeat was certain for IG-88. As was death. IG-88 obsessed over destroying Darth Vader, but the Sith Lord gave little thought to the killer droid. On the bright side, machines can be rebuilt. All that is required is desire and technical acumen. I have both. My name is RB-919. I recommission droids. Alright, this is a rather ominous intro for some blue-collar junkyard worker. I dig it, though. In the history of my existence, there's no greater task than the one that rests before me. For the greatest droid of its kind deserves a better fate than being left to rust. Interesting that he recognizes IG from the scrap. I am going to rebuild IG-88. He will be as he once was, and nothing will stop me. Trespasser, drop the weapon! It pains me to destroy droids like these. They are simple creatures. Huh, interesting. As a being that is equal parts machine and organic tissue, I empathize with those created in the name of performing simple tasks. Okay, so he himself is a cyborg and he has some baggage surrounding this. Droids are but workers, unable to relish the joy that life can offer. The subject of my work had no such limitations. IG-88 was the most efficient killing machine in the galaxy, a bounty hunter virtually beyond compare. A new bounty awaits him, but first, there must be a resurrection. Whoa, this guy's intense. He wasn't kidding. Mainly cyborg. He's just got a little bit of biological matter. My entire life's work has prepared me for this moment. All my skill and experience acquired by repairing, rebuilding, and restoring droids is required. I was hired by Deva Lompop. Nice. A bounty hunter of considerable note. She sought her own bounty hunter, IG-88, the only one capable of succeeding in this mission. Once I assured her that I could restore IG-88, Lompop revealed that its directive would be to find Boba Fett. For my work, I am to receive an obscene amount of credits. I would have performed this task for free. Alright, so not only is he really good at what he does, but he has a grudge against Boba Fett, like most people in the galaxy. But I wonder what his grudge is, you know? I don't, actually, Zach, I don't think he did see hundreds of IG units during the Clone Wars. He saw a lot of KXs, B1s, B2s, but IG wasn't really like a super common model yet. They seem to come on the scene right about the tail end of the Clone Wars. And even so, I don't even know how many of them were being used by Seppies specifically. I'm sure he saw a few of them. This war of the bounty hunters began when Jabba the Hutt placed a bounty on Boba Fett for selling Han Solo to another buyer. Look at this page. Oh, dope. We got everybody in here. Valance looking extra creepy and skeletal. However, I'd heard through my considerable network that it was in fact Crimson Dawn that had stolen Solo. Although rumors persist as to whom exactly has Han Solo at this point, most view Boba as the likely keeper of the prize. I never thought I'd see the day where Valance's mouth is open wider than Bosk's, but here we are. I love it. Cap, yeah, Bosk is coming in for the most aggressive hug you've ever seen. Wolverine-style hug. I make no judgments in regard to bounty hunters and their nasty business. The galaxy is a dangerous place, and is growing ever more so as time marches on. Thus, the need for creations that can capture those eluding justice. With a number of high-profile bounties collected, it amazes me that IG-88's reputation is one of efficiency over excellence. As one who has seen an entity who merely repairs, I can relate. Sure, I dig it. Efficiency over excellence, and yet he has so many bounties cashed in. But if I were to partner with IG-88, the galaxy would have no choice but to take notice. IG-88 would have a protector. I could live a life of adventure while further developing its capabilities, making IG-88 invincible. Of course, I could program it to partner with me after it completes Devil on Pop's errand. Then I'd receive the credits and that which I desire. The best of both worlds. I would be careful double-crossing Devil on Pop, my dude. Welcome back, IG-88. Where am I? You're on my vessel. I am RB-919, and Devil Lompop contracted me to find and assemble you in the name of retrieving a bounty. Details of your mission reside in the chip I placed in your behavioral circuitry matrix. In moments, you will receive your directives. It has been an honor to return you to the galaxy. Yes. RB-919, I'd like to test your proficiency in regard to my repairs. Of course. Oh, damn. That's pretty cold, IG-88. Anyone who dreams that big, like... Also, he said it all out loud in front of the droid, who was probably listening. Thank you, RB-919. I am in perfect operating order. Intruder alert! The first directive of the chip that you installed contained an embedded subroutine to kill all who are no longer needed. Unfortunately, that meant you. Just wrecking the room. Suffice it to say, that was fun. Again, RB-919, I thank you for your fine work and your ship in which to complete my mission. The next directive is to inform my employer that all is as it should be. Come in, Deva Lompop. This is IG-88. So RB-919 was as good as they claimed. An engineer beyond compare. I've never operated better. Awaiting next directive. You are now under the employ of Crimson Dawn, Lady Qi'ra's contingency plan to secretly reacquire Solo after the auction. These are the specs of Boba Fett's ship, which is headed toward Tatooine. Through back channels, I have acquired its security protocols, which have been embedded in the chip RB-919 installed in you. Preparation is a thing to be admired. I will keep you abreast of all, Deva Lompop. See that you do. Now, I have a bounty to acquire. Am I understanding this correctly? From the timing of this takes place after War of the Bounty Hunters, and we are now going to steal Solo again? Crimson Dawn is now stealing Solo again? Oh my god. I'm experiencing a recursive error. My defeat at the hands of Darth Vader continues to replay in my memory. Jacqueline, Qi'ra's got one trick, but she's real good at it, and she's just gonna keep spamming that fucking move. Let's steal Solo again. Crimson Dawn, man. Crimson Reign is gonna be a riot. I can't wait. My defeat at the hands of Darth Vader continues to replay in my memory. Were I an organic being, one would call what I am experiencing a flashback. You know, I mean, if you're able to say that shooting those other droids was fun, then I think you are also capable of being traumatized, IG. It is not a pleasant experience. When the Umbaran sent me to confront Darth Vader, I calculated the Sith Lord's every possible move. Yet I was defeated. Vader considered something I had not. This is incomprehensible. Regardless, decapitating oneself does little for the reputation. As well, it strengthens the resolve of future opponents. The Outer Rim, ever so close to Tatooine. You'd think that a robot would sit there in silence. He's got this whole, like, inner monologue going. I mean, droids think. Droids think using logic. It's not different. It's just like, it's an alternative version of how our brains work. You have to assume. It appears I'm not alone. Pirates. Let's show them the error of confronting the most dangerous bounty hunter in the galaxy. Flying what looks like a USB drive. You don't want to mess with him. Nice. Flipped around behind him. IG-88's totally got a bit of an ego, and you know what? It's great. IG-11 kind of did too, when Mando first encountered him, you know? He was all about, like, I want the credit for this kill. Scenarios such as these highlight the virtues of being a droid. You know what? This is, generating a memory for me that I hadn't thought about in a long time. So, when I was a kid, playing with the action figures, so the vehicles, the Kenner and Hasbro vehicles were way more expensive than the figures. My parents would let me get the figures, but I could never shell out for, like, the big ships and stuff like that. And I actually took a cereal box, like a cardboard cereal box, and cut out, like, a window in the middle of it, and, like, I had a wing from one of the flaps on the side, and it was, like, a ship, one of my Star Wars ships. And it looked just like this. So this is freaking hilarious to see this canon spacecraft right here that basically looks like my cardboard box of Raisin Bran with, like, a wing taped to the side that I put my, like, Kenner figures inside. It's like, I don't know. Is art imitating life, or is life imitating art? It all just is so cyclical, and it shows that these are being, you know, these ships are being conceived by people who probably grew up playing with their toys in the same way. That's awesome to see. It could be completely coincidental. I'm sure it is, but, like, I'm not the only one that has that experience of playing with the toys. Scenarios such as these highlight the virtues of being a droid. These pirates are entirely focused on stealing whatever valuables lie within this ship. Their wants encroach upon their ability to strategize. Oh, nice. He's flying into the asteroids. Wait, or is this... What is this that he's flying into? Is it like an asteroid cave? Because it doesn't look like there's anything in orbit for him. Oh, I guess these are asteroids. They're small, but... Machines do not have wants. Only duties to fulfill. All that matters is accomplishing the task at hand. Boba Fett's vessel is quite the conundrum. As mysterious as its owner. They changed the Lego set name, and now no one knows what the hell it is. Boba Fett would not allow anyone to gain access to his specs and security codes. And were I to follow that which Deva Lompop has provided, I could be entering a trap. I must proceed with caution. I love that these are his These are his files. Like a JPEG of Boba's outfit, a picture of his helmet, and a picture of the ship. Like, I was locked out. We don't have proper clearance codes here. So I went on Google and I found a couple shots of the Kenner action figure and like... You know what, IG-88? You've got a supercomputer for a brain, so I should make fun. Hopefully this is useful to you in some way. But like... I don't know. That's like Dog the Bounty Hunter trying to track me down. So he prints out like a thumbnail of one of my YouTube videos and he's like, alright, I have my intel. I'm on the trail. I must proceed with caution. As the son of the famed Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett, Boba has fared well for himself. His skill in combat is beyond compare, and his resolve a thing to be celebrated. Damn straight, putting respect on Boba's name. I love that we're getting some respect on Jango's name as well, the famed Mandalorian bounty hunter. His Mandalorian status, no longer in question. We're just calling him that, and I love it. Confidence, forged by victory in a myriad of conflicts, will be Boba Fett's undoing. It's akin to arrogance, a weakness in organic beings that find success in this type of work. This is great. This is like the Clone Wars outfit, just for a second there. Yep, Clone Wars Boba helmet, totally. Oh yes, Jake, keep the gonks coming. Tatooine. This will all be over soon. I fought bounty hunters, rebels, the Empire, and Crimson Dawn to win back Solo. Still, can't be too careful. Learned that the hard way. Whole galaxy knows I have Solo by now. Can't land at Jabba's palace. Not yet. Soon. So where are you landing? On the outskirts of, like, is that Isley or Espa? Or Mos Pelgo, He moves with certainty. I wonder if such will be the case when Boba returns. Oh, I see. So green text is Boba, and then the blue text is IG. Got it. Soon. He moves with certainty. I wonder if such will be the case when Boba returns and finds his prize is no longer in its place. Will his stellar reputation continue to reverberate throughout the galaxy? Text aside, I love this panel. Just Rocket Man up with the binary suns. Looks great. And I also love that the swirling sands are like so they're not really distinguishable against the sky until it cuts in front of the sun, and then you get this outline part of it. That's really cool. Yeah, here too. That's excellent use of negative space. We shall see. So Slave 1 landed right here, and he didn't notice that there was like a big-ass staple gun that landed like not too far away. You'd think he would have like prodigious scanners that could scan the whole damn hemisphere before landing. Now I discover whether Deva Lompop's back channel information is worthy of her hearty boasts. Bleep, 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 bleep. Credits well spent. Look at this. This is cool. We're getting to see the interior. IG-88 just nosing around. Captain Solo. The ease of this action is disconcerting. Saying it's easy. It's too easy. Perhaps within this container is a counterfeit. I assure you, Captain Solo's in there. The codes I was given were correct. I thought you too cautious to allow such leaks to your security. First I'll deal with you, then the traitor. Heard Darth Vader destroyed you. As you can see, rumors of my destruction have been greatly exaggerated. Nice. I love that we're getting that quote, and then it's IG-88 that gets to say it this time around. Oh, love it. They both draw down, fire, and shoot off a wisecrack to boot. I've been told that testing one's skill against the best is the only way to improve your skill set. Ambition. How quaint. This is dope. The odds of your surviving this battle are infinitesimally small. Thanks for the info. Surely the great Boba Fett can provide a better offensive attack than this. Or not. Ah! The time has come for me to take what's mine. Then, Boba Fett, I will take your life. Oh, nice. It's the carbonite system. Hell yeah, that's very clever. Installed this on Nar Shaddaa in case the carbonite failed again. Fortunately, it aided in your failure, IG-88. He's just leaving him out there. It's the only thing he can do is like pull the trigger. Yeah, Dr. Holocron, thank you. That was a mark. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. That is Mark Twain. One might ask why Boba Fett didn't destroy me in my moment of vulnerability. Perhaps he found no honor in destroying an immobile, frozen droid. I have much to consider. And apparently a lot of time to consider it because you were stuck there. Well, no. His ship is nearby. I guess he could get off-world pretty quickly, too, as soon as he thaws out from the carbonite. My directive was to keep Deva Lompop abreast of my actions. Without a mission or master, what purpose do I serve? But in my battle with Boba Fett, I was damaged. As such, I am free from her influence. This is a thing to be considered. And a place devoid of interruptions. Where are you going? You're going... Oh, okay. The dead junk world that we began this story on. Leap, hello there. Yes, I do have a new Twitch name. Talk about that in a second here. I am the greatest bounty hunter. I am the greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy. That's good that you still have your confidence, IG, even though you just got your butt kicked. You still think so? If that is true, Han Solo's body should be on this ship. Okay, so he is having like a crisis of confidence now. RB-919 restored and improved my functionality. I was created to succeed. I have all the capabilities and programming to engineer success. Yet, it eludes me. Again. Look at this gorgeous starscape. I will improve my programming. Unlike those that breathe, I am but a machine. And for one such as I, time means nothing. The end. Awesome. So IG-88, totally shook by his losing to Vader and then subsequently losing to Boba Fett, is pulling a Dr. Manhattan basically, and he's going off to this junkyard and he's just going to stay here and contemplate existence for like a really long time, because for a machine such as I, time means nothing. And then he could reemerge at any point in the narrative, you know? At the end of the sequel trilogy, like who knows when we could see IG-88 again, but they're like safely tucking him away. Far Cry 6. I will keep that in mind. And yes, exactly. It is my other YouTube channel name. And I want to start doing more than just Star Wars stuff here on Twitch. So I've switched Twitch names. A little bit of accidental rhyming. Cool. Well, that was it for IG-88, and now we're going to do Darth Vader number 17. That was cool. I love that everyone's getting fleshed out. And how ridiculous is it, by the way, that Crimson Dawn is now stealing Han Solo again? Like, I cannot wait to see Boba Fett's reaction to finding out that Solo's gone again. I don't know if I'm ready for this issue. Well, now I'm nervous, Dr. Holocron. Now I'm just straight up nervous. Qi'ra doesn't give up, and Qi'ra also does not believe in Plan Bs, apparently. She believes in Plan A, and you just repeat steps 1 through 3 until you find success. Like, that's kind of her playbook right now. Qi'ra's formidable. Unless leading a successful coup against frickin' Maul of all people was a fluke, which I don't think it was. Then she definitely has more tricks up her sleeve that we don't know about yet. Alright. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. Darth Vader. Number 17 by Greg Pak and Raphael Yanko. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't think Qi'ra's gonna give up. I think she'll have to die. This cover art, though. Just rewards. Just rewards. Okay, that sounds like we're getting a payback issue. Maybe Sly Moore's meddling is finally going to catch up with her. Darth Vader. War of the Bounty Hunters. Just rewards. Okay, cool. So we are still in War of the Bounty Hunters. Darth Vader pursues his son, Luke Skywalker, across the stars to strike fear into his heart. Meanwhile, on planet Jakara, Vader's servant Ochi of Bestoon is battling Sly Moore after learning of her betrayal of Vader. Good old Ochi, everyone's favorite hype man. Jakara. Stop, Ochi! We're on the same side! Nice try, Umbaran. Vader says to kill you, so I'm killing you! I'm not the problem here, you fool! The Hutts are trying to steal Solo! Do you think your master wants that? Look! Click! We all saw Lord Vader take Solo from Jabba. I can't imagine he'd want you to squabble down here in the snow while the Hutts take him back. Huh. That's right. Oh, Boku. And it turns out that Boku was like secretly embedded within Crimson Dawn the whole time, which is crazy. Lord Vader, did you catch all that? Lord Vader? Sir, I'm intercepting transmissions from Ochi of Bestoon. He's informed Lord Vader of our actions, but Vader isn't responding. Ha 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 ha! Is he still chasing that rebel X-Wing? Unclear. We've lost... Oh, wait. There he is. This panel, though. Ugh. God, the advanced X1 looks so great every time you see it in a comic, man. They like spare no detail. What up, Luke? What up, R2? You can kind of make out Vader in there too. Tell him, Ochi. If he intervenes now, he can stop them from stealing Solo. Just 1 minute. He only wanted Solo as bait for the Skywalker boy. So, look at that. Oh my god. With the green. This is gorgeous. Raphael Yanko, man. Out here just murdering it. So why distract him when he's about to kill his own kid? When he's about to kill this kid on his own? That was a Freudian slip. Ochi's not supposed to know that. He only wanted Solo as bait for the Skywalker boy. So why distract him when he's about to kill the kid on his own? You're just trying to protect Skywalker again, aren't you, Umbaran? As always, I serve the Emperor, Ochi. Yeah, sure. Tell you what. We'll let the Executor Ties take care of Solo. We're just talking about Hutts here, after all. What do they really think they could do against the power of the Empire? Boku, no! Glory for the glory of the clans! All of these Hutts are like, whoa, we did not sign up for this. Destroy the Imperial flagship! Lord Vader, this is Admiral Piet. I just finished speaking with the Emperor. I appraised him of the situation here, of the Hutt attack. Yeah! Instead of using the Executor to eradicate the Hutt armada, he has ordered you to end the insurrection. Personally. You cannot escape me, my son. Nah!
But today you will. Because my master has shown his hand.
What?
He wants you alive. So it will have to be enough to know your fear. But even better. To measure his.
Damn, already your little field trip to Exegol has been undone in your mind, and the seeds of dissent are back. And now Vader's gonna start to mistrust his emperor once more. That's what that sounds like to me.
Ah! The Hutt flagship. Lord Vader, let's be reasonable here.
Look at that saber, by the way. Just that brilliant red with the white core. Awesome artwork.
I did everything you asked. Stuck my neck out for you. Bid against Jabba for Solo. And you humiliated me. Your pride is not my concern, Boku. But we had an agreement, which you were always going to break. No. Yes.
This Gamorrean just getting straight sliced.
From the beginning. You hesitated when the droid crush attacked me on Z9 City 7. That was the moment. You chose your destiny. Oh, I assure you, I chose it much earlier. When I joined Crimson Dawn.
He's actually surprised. How delightful. Wait, did he really? Was Marlowe one of the ones that he killed? No! Marlowe, the Clone Wars original. Man, he was all the way back at the High Republic. This is how he dies. Excellent catch, RC. I didn't notice that. That was definitely Marlowe getting taken down. Man, that's too bad. End of an era. He's actually surprised. How delightful.
You've chosen foolishly. Why? Because I'll die? You just said you were always going to kill me anyway. In a galaxy of emperors and wizards, there's no way for lowly souls like us to win this game. Unless we stand together. You stood together, and still.
Boku's hands are way too freaking huge. Can I just say that? Like, I get that Hutts have big hands. His hand is like 1.5 times the size of Vader's head. Like, it's ridiculous.
You stood together, and still, you die.
Boku!
But so do you. Gak, are we
perfectly positioned, sir? It has been my pleasure to bring the dawn.
No!
Oh, damn.
Ho 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 ho. Too late.
Nice. Man, say what you will about Boku's constantly switching loyalties. He went out like a boss. That was a great death scene for a Hutt character, man. Amazing. He just like uses the Force to cocoon himself in wreckage and safely bounce to the planet. Like, how insane is that? My God.
Surprised to see you here, Grand Vizier.
Surprised to see you here, Grand Vizier.
And I'm equally surprised to see Sub-Administrator Moore in manacles. She conspired to help Skywalker escape.
Vader meant to kill the boy, but the Emperor wanted him alive.
And what of Crimson Dawn and the rebels? Should you not first ask, what of Lord Vader?
My God. Every panel of Vader is just glorious. Look at this. Yeah, I've been consistently impressed with the artwork throughout the Darth Vader run.
You made it! I knew he'd make it. You might have doubted, but I never did.
Ochi, hype man as always.
The question still stands. Sub-Administrator?
Lady Qi'ra and her Crimson Dawn cohort departed in the Vermilion, and no one yet knows the full extent of their schemes. And Solo has vanished.
So, Lord Vader, you have lost both the fish and the bait.
Well, no one ever accused Anakin of being a master baiter, okay?
Skywalker fled, in weakness and fear. He is not who the Emperor believed he could be.
And yet he has his freedom, and he still fights.
The boy has hope.
Oh damn, is this it? Is this the end?
But hope is not enough. So you are truly with us again, Lord Vader. My master. Ah, it is reassuring to hear that word, when so many misguided fools now seem to think that 1,000,000 are stronger than one. Have you not found that thought tempting? Master, I only serve. Enough! Crimson Dawn has barely showed its strength. To get this far, it must have agents at every level throughout the Empire. Find these infiltrators, Lord Vader, and show them who is stronger. I warned you.
Damn. Sly Moore is still alive. I don't know how many bets have just been lost by people out there in the galaxy. I thought that she was long gone by this point. And yet, I still live. The Emperor knows the value of my service.
Or perhaps, Sub-Administrator, you aren't important enough for him to even notice.
Burn. Attention! Oh, it's Ramodi. Nice.
Attention. General Ramodi, reporting for duty, Lord Vader. By order of the Emperor, I present you with all the troops you will need to destroy Crimson Dawn. Well, isn't that nice? But we might need a more subtle approach.
This is sick. We've got death troopers, we've got regular TKs, a couple of officers. I don't believe I've seen a death trooper with a sergeant's pauldron before. That's cool. The orange on black is actually a very striking look.
We might need a more subtle approach. What's the plan, my lord? Before you entered the Emperor's service, you were an assassin. Oh yes, still am, credentialed by the League. Go to this League and tell them they now serve me.
Saki.
Ochi, it's been too long. Really? I never really feel comfortable in the presence of another master assassin, much less 3.
Haha, true enough.
But these are strange times. We hear Vader's got an army, and he's about to point it at all the dark corners of the Empire left alone up till now. Nothing to fear if you're not Crimson Dawn. We heard that too. So just to make sure we're all good, we have a gift. A gift? Well, we better take a look at this, huh? Took us a while to secure, but I think you're gonna appreciate it.
This is awesome. Ochi has a bunch of scummy friends that are just like him. We've got Discount Judge Dredd over here. What's his nuts from G.I. Joe? And the rejected third member of Daft Punk. That would be who Ochi hangs out with, don't you think? I love it. Oh, man. No, Jake, that would not count because a black pauldron is a corporal. I'm talking sergeant's pauldron, so orange pauldron.
Took us a while to secure, but I think you're gonna appreciate it. What? Qi'ra?
Wait, what? Ochi, my regards to you and your master.
You guys actually caught the leader of Crimson Dawn.
It wasn't easy, but we are the best. Oh shit, I thought it was just blue lighting here on Saki. He's actually a Chiss. Or maybe he's a Pantoran. Either way, that's cool.
Anyone else know about this? Are you kidding? It was us, and only us. And to us only go the rewards, right? Absolutely.
Triple face shot! Oh man. This is the panel. This right here. I want this on a t-shirt. All of the Ochi lovers are gonna, like, oh man. It's like the coolest thing he's ever done. Except for when he kicked open the door, like, kicked someone's juice out of their hands and then immediately got punched in the face. That is my favorite Ochi moment, but this is a close second right here.
Absolutely.
Dude, Qi'ra's gonna kick your ass, Ochi. What are you doing?
1,000,000 stronger than one. 1,000,000 strong.
What? Hold on. Ochi, you son of a bitch. Are you... So he was with... Qi'ra, I love you. You just ruined everything. Qi'ra just ruined everything. Ochi, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it with your stupid Batman helmet? Ugh! To be continued. Just get out of here with your stupid cargo pants. Oh my god. Ochi of Bestoon. What? Now I get it. Now I get what Dr. Holocron was saying. I'm not ready for this. I was not ready for that at the end. I thought the big twist was going to be that his fantastic friends had captured Qi'ra at all. 1,000,000 stronger than one.
1,000,000 stronger than one.
God damn it, Ochi. That was nuts. That was nuts. Oh, our Ochi undercover? Damn. That could be it. Especially since, yeah, no. Let's think about this for a second. Let's think about this, because Vader did say subtlety is going to be required here. We don't want to just come at them with overwhelming force. So if he had somehow gotten previous intelligence that his, like, shithead friends had captured Qi'ra and sent Ochi there as an undercover plant, he would have had, no, because he would have had to become undercover a long time ago to already have it all established the way that it was. I think it was a legit betrayal. And yeah, that's the teaser for Crimson Reign right there. Man. So, War of the Bounty Hunters finally wraps up, and just when things are starting to calm down, Ochi switches sides, joins Qi'ra, and they go off to steal Han Solo again! Man, with every new development, that little scene in Return of the Jedi when Han and Chewie reunite in the jail cell at Jabba's palace. And he's like, Luke, a Jedi Knight! And he's like, Chewie's telling him about War of the Bounty Hunters. And like, that scene gets even more ridiculous as more context gets heaped into this. Like, yeah, first you were stolen, and then Boba got jacked, and then this happened, and then there was an auction, and then Qi'ra fought Darth Vader, and then they stole you again. Like, oh man, amazing. That was awesome. That was a hell of a finisher for War of the Bounty Hunters. And you know what? That just cements it as my favorite comics crossover event. Like, definitely of the last couple years. And easily up on the list of things like of all time that I've read. Vader Down was great. Screaming Citadel was kind of a good taste. But this is, like, ambitious. And they pulled it off. And it looks like we're just going to be doing this nonstop now. Because after War of the Bounty Hunters, Crimson Reign is going to begin. Who knows how long Crimson Reign will last for. And you better believe we're going to get another big epic crossover taking place after Return of the Jedi. It's probably going to tie us into Luke's involvement with Grogu. That's my prediction, is that it's going to take place starting kind of with the Shattered Empire timeline. You know, Shara Bey and Kes Dameron can become more prominent characters because it'll be post Return of the Jedi. But it'll be Luke going to Pilio at some point, seeing Del, and then, you know, maybe he receives the distress call from the Mandalorian, or from Grogu, and that's kind of like how. But they're definitely going to fill in those blanks next. That's my prediction. But first, Crimson Reign. That's going to be a hell of a ride. All right, now we're going back in time. A couple centuries here. Like 237 years, I think. I could be wrong about the exact date. But I'm talking High Republic. Oh my god, you're right. Sharabay is still on the Tarkin's will. Well, right now she is, but I mean, like, eventually, they seem to be releasing these Star Wars arcs, and like Skywalker Strikes takes place between 4 and 5. The current run is between 5 and 6, and I'm just saying that the subsequent run that we haven't gotten yet will be after 6, and that's going to tell the story of Luke finding his way through these other things that have been dropped in our lap. Like Battlefront 2 takes place right here. Mandalorian finale takes place there. Like, they're going to weave through that. That's kind of what I'm saying. Oh, you're right. The entire War of the Bounty Hunters took place while she was, like, camping in a Jeffries tube somewhere. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm still waiting for Devil Lompop to show up in the High Republic, since apparently she's hella old. Alright, speaking of the High Republic Adventures, Monster of Temple Peak, number 3, by Cavan Scott and Rachel Stott. Ty York, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter? Monster Hunted. Dope. Getting chased by, what I can only assume is a World of Warcraft orc. Yeah, thanks for rescuing me. Did I miss anything? Yeah, hands you like a stack of comics that weighs like 10 pounds. The Monster of Temple Peak. Yeah, we don't have a Ghost from Vader's Castle this week, so this is going to have to be our dose of spooky. Chapter 3, Into the Lair. Whoosh. Nice, burning away the vines. Can I do that next time? No. Do you have any gadgets I can use? No. Look, about last night, there's nothing to talk about. Well, there is. That girl, when she fell, there was nothing you could have done. I told you there's nothing to talk about. Okay. It was bad enough when I had KL03 whittling in my ear. Your droid, she seems whiz. She's a machine, a tool, and one that is thankfully out of range. That's right, you know, for a second there I forgot how, like, kind of emotional and dark the ending of issue 2 was. That poor girl fell down the cliff, and Ty tried to save her, but she couldn't. Like, and then it just, like, ended and left you feeling like, oh my god. So, hopefully they find her later and she somehow is alive, because that was really, like, abrupt and sad. She's a machine, a tool, and one that's thankfully out of range. Blast it! Ty! Shink! I'm fine. No drama. Give me your hand. Why? We need to get you across. But what about your supplies? Couldn't you just, use the Force to float me over? Take my hand. Yeah. Whoa! She's like, yeah, I could, but I'm also, like, strong like a beast, so just throw you across. Oof. Ugh, there was no need to throw me so hard. You're welcome. Ty, is that the creature's lair? Awesome. Look at this. We got a little skull pile right here. Big old bones. Shafts of light. Yep. Checks all the boxes. I dig this cave. Dark, isn't it? They usually are. There is no fear, only certainty. No fear, only certainty. No fear, only certainty. Knock it off, will you? I don't know what your problem is. We shouldn't be here, Cleus. Can't you feel it? The dark side, it's everywhere. No, I'll tell you what's everywhere. Treasures. Knowledge! Look at this. That's a yellow soothsaber. A yellow soothsaber. Instantly, like, opening a new file in my brain and writing this information down. And this, I can't believe it. Tylera, it's a Vitalicron. It's said to contain the actual memories of a Yellow cultist. If we can get it back to the temple... No. No. Ty, Cleus, looking is one thing, but taking? These artifacts aren't ours. They belong to another culture. Even if they weren't mind-numbingly dangerous, stealing them is just plain wrong. Ty has a strong, developed sense of morality. Don't be such a furble. I'm not. The Masters will be falling over themselves when they see what we've discovered. Huh. That's odd. What is? The genetic seal. It's... Ah! Oh, shit. These are the memories of the Yellow Master. Chunk. Cleus! Cleus, what's wrong? What happened? Ty. Run! Oh, man. Is Cleus himself about to become the monster of Temple Peak? Ty? Ty? Has that thing got a brightness control? Here, take this. Thanks. You got a weapon that can go with it? A blaster? A spare saber or two? Anything I can use to, defend myself? If you stop yakking, maybe you won't need to. The first rule of monster hunting is to shut up. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not Cleus. But it is looming. Deborah will be in a High Republic story in Star Wars Adventures in January. Oh, cool. She's with the Nile. Of course she's with the Nile. That makes sense. Get back! I love that he's got the big stone forehead, like, faceplate thing. Reminds me of the big trolls that they use as a battering ram in The Hobbit. Move! This is why I needed a weapon! Aha! Yeah, there you go. Throw a rock at it. That's gonna do a lot. How do you like this, you big hairy monstrosity, you? Ow! Druin, stop helping! Those horns could be a problem. Raw! You need to calm down, beastie. I don't want to hurt you. Yet. He's kind of cute, actually. He's all fluffy. He's got glowing green eyes. I wouldn't mind a plush of this monster. Has to be something I can do. Something I can use. Huh? Hello? Hello, is anyone there? The girl from the settlement. You're alive. You're... Not in a good way. Don't worry, I'll get you out. Nice. I'm really glad that she survived. I wonder how. It's gonna be all right. Nah! This is not all right. Dunk. Lightsaber. 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 God, great. Come on, Ty. Yeah! You can do this. It shouldn't be this difficult. Yes. Nice. That's a hell of a force pull. She had to break the rock to get to it. No. You caused a cave-in. Oh, she's gonna get buried with the monster, and she's gonna have to like commune with the beast, and they'll have to work together to unbury themselves. Stupid force. Stupid me. Is that you, beastie? Guess you're trapped too. That's what you get for playing rough. Well, maybe we can get out of here sooner rather than later. Finally, the Segredo proves himself useful. Nice, he's out there, like, scrambling to move the rocks. Druin, we're down here. Keep digging. Oh, you are not Druin. Whew. Just when it can't get worse. They've got like stalactites on them. That's creepy and cool. So, this is unexpected. Get away from her! What are you doing? What does it look like? They have the girl from the settlement trussed up like a swamp turkey. She's alive? Until they get hungry, yeah. I'm not gonna let the same happen to you. No, stop! Oh, Druin, you shouldn't grab a lightsaber if you can't. Oh, God. Ah! Why did you do that? They're gonna eat you, and me too. No, they're not. I don't understand. Are you controlling them? Not me. I think it's him. Ooh, the beastie has some sort of, like, symbionts with these spiders? Yeah, Star Wars spiders are horrifying every single time. The Gretalax? Are you sure? I'll take that, thank you. First up, no one touches my saber. Not even if they think they're saving my life. Sorry. I'll forgive you. Just this once. Secondly, not everything is as it first seems. Like you, I assumed the Gretalax was a mindless beast. Unlike you, I should have known better. You don't mean it's sentient? Bro, of course it's sentient. Fucking trees are sentient. Maybe, but it's so hard to tell. I've never been good at this.
Feel the connection through the Force. Your mind and their mind. Two wills as one.
Never been able to... Oh. All three of them are realizing something with the girl? I'm a little lost. So that's how it works. Ty? The Gretalax. It did what I couldn't. It formed a bridge. A bridge through the Force. It can use the Force? Is that normal? The Force is in all things. That's what my master always used to say. No, don't! What's happening? The Rock Weavers, they're what? Ty! They're what saved the girl. Holy shit. This must be what happened. I thought they were going to eat her, but that's not it at all. I can feel it through the Gretalax. They want to help her. No, the Gretalax wants to help her. They're doing its bidding. But the people of Wextown, they said it was a monster, that it went on a rampage. Yes. But why? Yeah, knowing that it has this harmonious nature, something must have driven it to it. Bring it down before it destroys everything. I've got you now. No!
Pela!
Get away from here, please!
Blasted girl.
Out of the way! Damn, and he fires anyway? Whew. Clearly it's not his kid. Ah! The Rhydonium fumes. It was Leighton's fault, not yours. Oh, that's her. The Rhydonium fumes. It was Leighton's fault, not yours. And she's still trying to help you, even though she's hurt. Why? Ty? Ty, what are you seeing? I'm not sure. It's like a cave painting of the Gretalax. No. No! Ty, what is it? What did you learn? I learned the truth. I learned what the monster did. Would you mind sharing it with the rest of us? And it will not stand. Bzzz. Wait, hold up. What did the monster do? End of chapter 3. Come on. Only the High Republic could take a monster encounter in a cave and make it hella, like, drawn out and talky. Come on, man. So the Gretalax is somehow friendly, but also did a heinous thing and now needs to get, like, cut down by Ty Yorick. It's very weird and murky, don't you think? Like, what the hell does this mean? We're gonna have to wait till issue 4. But we've reached the end of chapter 3. I like Ty Yorick as a character. I think she's awesome, and I really like that this race is being more prominently featured. It would be cool if we learned that she is, in fact, like an ancestor of Adi Gallia. But regardless, also very cool saber. This frickin' guy needs to stop asking so many questions. Like, seriously? No, you can't have a weapon. She's doing a vision thing. Stop asking her every 30 seconds if she sees something. Like, yeah, this is definitely something that's worthy of reading as a trade when it comes out. Like, definitely. Because there's a lot happening in the story. And it comes out very infrequently, so it's hard to keep it all straight. But I'm definitely going to go back and I'm going to read this from start to finish once we have all the issues. Yeah. Ty Yorick is dope. And I think that she's, like, coming out as a fan favorite. I think a lot of people feel that way, Crimson, so I wouldn't worry about it. I think she's going to be featured a lot. And I wouldn't be surprised if, when we finally get Black Series 6-inch High Republic figures, that Ty Yorick will be in that first wave, along with probably Avar Kriss, Skier, maybe Keeve Trennis, and they were gonna add one more, maybe Court, although a Geode, a Black Series Geode. Now we're talking. Yeah, Jacqueline, join the club. We're all fans of Ty up in here. Ty is great because she also is, like, very irritable. She does not have the greatest bedside manner, but fully developed sense of ethics and morals, and, like, capable of going off and, like, upholding the Jedi doctrines in other parts of the galaxy. Like, she's clearly capable, but she does not really suffer fools, and I can identify with that. I can relate to that too. So I think that's great. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's it for Comics with Katarn today. If you caught the stream late and missed the first comics that I read, I started with IG-88 number 1 and then Darth Vader number 17. Don't worry, you'll be able to catch the replay on YouTube in the next hour. Star Wars Comics has reached, like, new heights for me with these crossovers. War of the Bounty Hunters ending in such a mind-blowing cliffhanger. Like, damn you, Ochi! I can't wait for Crimson Reign. I need it now. And, like, the closer we get to Book of Boba Fett, like, the more I'm examining these things with a magnifying glass, because I am sure that we're being given, like, morsels that are going to show up in live action. Based on leaks and things that I've heard, a couple comic book things are definitely showing up in live action. But before Book of Boba Fett even comes out on Disney Plus, we're actually going to get a little, like, refresher on Boba Fett and what he's been doing in canon. And I think that the main purpose of that is to reacquaint casual audiences, people who only know Boba's exploits from the films and from The Mandalorian. It's going to let them know about the War of the Bounty Hunters, and it's going to let them know that Boba had a showdown with Luke in Ben's hovel. Like, all of these canon things that happen in the comics that I think will be directly referenced on screen. And they don't want all these audiences to be like, wait, when did that happen? I've never heard about this. They want to make sure everyone knows, because I think qi'ra is going to be a main antagonist of Book of Boba Fett. And we need to make sure everyone knows that she's still around at this time. So that's my prediction for the little Boba Fett special that's coming soon. Anyway, can't wait for that. Can't wait for more comics next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, may the Force be with you.